All right, thanks, Mary. Take advantage of the outdoors today with the lower temperatures. Maybe even get started on the garden for the summer season. Here's the Weekend Gardener with some tips on planting tomatoes.
Hello, gardening friends. Welcome to the Weekend Gardener. Well, the tomatoes are coming along. We've been following the tomatoes all season from that early planting when it was still cold. These are some of those that were planted down deep in a hole so that they could get some protection, plus the roots come right off of the stem. Now they're looking really, really good. One of the critical things now that they're beginning to set fruit is water. You need to keep an even amount of moisture out there. You can get blossom end rot if your water is irregular, and that's that little black nose on the end of the fruit right there. So you got to watch out for blossom end rot by keeping the balance of water out there, keeping some moisture in the ground. Now, one of the ways that we're going to do that is to go ahead and put a mulch down there, and a nice pine straw mulch. Those are really nice ones. I like them because the water percolates down through. Some of the heavier mulches, the water may not make it down there, and like I said, that even water is essential. Now, tomatoes are heavy feeders, so what we're going to do is, let me show you on this pepper over here, because with the pepper I can show you more clearly about side dressing. And side dressing you'd probably do every 3 weeks or so. Some people use a balanced organic fertilizer like a 555. They're hard to find in the area, but a good 464 Flower Power is a great one to be using out there as a substitute. And of course, trellising them. You trellis them to keep them off the ground. When they're sitting on the soil, they can get diseases very, very easily. And there are many options for trellising. These are indeterminate tomatoes. That means they'll grow and grow and grow and be quite large. A determinate variety is one that's going to get up to 4 or 5 feet and be very productive. Some of the folks that grow tomatoes will remove the suckers down at the base until they get to that first set of flowers with the indeterminate varieties. So there are going to be some insects, some worms, some red spiders, some aphids. Watch for those. You may not get them. When you're buying a tomato, look for a V or an F on there. That means they're resistant to verticillium and fusarium diseases. And take a look. There are many options for trellising these things, whether it's these wire cages or building your own. These are essential for keeping your tomatoes up in the air where there's plenty of circulation, lots of good light, and very, very productive. For the Weekend Gardener, I'm Dromgoole. I'll see you next week.